everybody. We're on TV once again. Oh, once a day, every day. Turn on the timer to the hour. Set the timer for an hour. Start living. Not like we ever stopped. Continue to live. Turn on the timer, continue to live. Get on the bus, continue to live. Get a job, continue to live. Run a lap around the track to get yourself fit for living, to continue to live. What else can we do in our lives but live more days? I guess you could die. Those are the options. Continue to live or die. Live or die, viewers. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. You know, I was out there living, looking, seeing the same things. I see the same strangers every day. You ever get on the street and you look around and you see the people who you see every day and you don't know who they are, but you know their face and they're there and you're going the same way at the same time? You say, you know, we go to the same places at the same times in a similar area, and we are neighbors, and we live in the same city and county, and we work close to each other, and we're maybe similar economic classes, and we're citizens of Thurston County, and we take the same bus, we take the same street, and we're driving, and we see each other on the road, and I'll never talk to you, and I don't want to, and it's fine. I don't want to talk to you, you don't want to talk to me. It's a mutual understanding. We don't want to do it, and we're polite, and we never will. But maybe we'll think. We'll think, who are you people? Who are those people who are surrounding us? Viewers, who are you? Who am I? Viewers, do you know me? Do you see me on the show? And then you say, like, who is that? Who is that person? Who's on this talking? Who's this TV guy? That's me, I'm a TV guy. It's times like those when you see those kind of people that you're like, maybe I'm gonna say hi to them, and you say, hey, and they say, hi. Then what? I'm gonna meet people, be their friend. I really don't like it when people try to be my friend on the street, so maybe I don't want that to happen. People come up to me and they're like, hey. Most of the time it's, can I have $1? Can I have $1? And, well, not that. Otherwise they're just gonna, what are they gonna say? I've got an interesting story. Or it's like, let me tell you about what I did today. How was your day? Hello. How are you? How's your day? Good. How's the family? Dead. You know, I guess it's getting close to the holidays, and I'm gonna try to meet some strangers. You're gonna meet some strangers, viewers? Just go on the street, introduce yourself to a stranger, but don't do that. Don't actually do that, especially if it's me. See me on the streets, you can, I don't know. I'm gonna want to meet people, new people. How's the wife? I don't know. How's the family? They're all dead. How's your dog? Sick. You know, what are they gonna do? What are these people gonna do? Who are you gonna say? And what are you gonna get from them? Like, are you trying to get things from them though? What's the point of this talking? What are you trying to talk to people in line? You get in a big line, the long's real line. Like, you know, me, you and me, person in front of me, person in back of me. This line's gonna be at least 10 minutes. That's like 10 minutes is enough time to say like a lot of things. Like, you could get to know somebody like pretty, like, you know, their small talk them. 10 minutes is enough time to like know where they're from, like how many siblings they have, how big is their family, what's their occupation, what are their hobbies, what are their little interests, what's their diet like. I think that's an important part of a person. What's your diet? What's your you know, political outlook? What's your religion? What's your you know, get to know you kind of stuff, a little icebreakers, and a line, it's enough time for all that stuff, if it's a long enough line. I've seen some long lines today, too. Maybe people are getting pre-shopping fever. You getting pre-shopping fever, viewers? I'm not getting pre-shopping fever. Maybe I am. Maybe this is the start of it. Maybe I wasn't getting pre-shopping fever until I said the phrase pre-shopping fever, and now I'm about to get pre-shopping fever. I hope I don't get pre-shopping fever, though. That's not a good thing. Any kind of fever. I don't want a fever. If I can avoid fevers, I think that's probably the best. Except for maybe, what, like spring fever? That's when you find love. So if it's some kind of like fake fever, I guess shopping fever is pre-shopping fever is a fake fever that I've just made up, so it's similar to spring fever, this pre-shopping fever thing. So maybe pre-shopping fever is not too bad to have. Pre-shopping anxiety, though, you're like, oh, well, I gotta start shopping. Maybe it's too late to start. It's never too late to start. Well, I get it's often too late to start, but better late than never. Maybe is the proper phrase in this way. So maybe if you're out there, viewers, you can just start shopping now. Give somebody $1. So, I'm gonna go to the store and buy products and shop. Maybe before Black Friday. I think the Black Friday thing is false anyway. So maybe the best prices are right now before Black Friday when people are waiting. People are buying stuff. That's when people want to sell stuff. When they're like on Black Friday, you're pretty much guaranteed to sell things. So why would you want to lower the price for real? I think they're gonna lower the price today. You can get more money, or you can get more value if you go buy things like right now before Black Friday. But it's going to be, well, if you're watching this on TV, it's going to be tomorrow. If you're watching this online, it's probably not going to be, but you still speak to the future, though. If you're watching this later on, go shopping now before Black Friday, I think. What if we could just, like, if we could just get together as a society, and people, I know some people, they say that they don't want to spend money, and that's how they're going to get away from Black Friday. They're like, well, what if we boycott Black Friday? But enough people don't. So I think what we should do is just buy a lot of things on, like, Tuesday, regular Tuesday, the one before Thanksgiving. Just buy all that stuff. Just everybody goes out, and you just, like, suddenly swarm the corporation stores and buy things from them, and not in a negative way. Not in a swarming has maybe some negative connotations, but in terms of, I guess, rushing. But just, like, casually go to the store on a Tuesday and buy a thing. Go buy your television on that Tuesday, and the prices may be different, but maybe you're, helping the economy or something by spending all your money. You're trying to save your money. You're not pushing the economy around. People, they prepare for this Black Friday thing, and it's not like, it's not really a good way for money to work. I think that it should be more even. Money should be spent more evenly, and then it would be more like productive for the economy or something. Because if we're all spending all the money all on Black Friday with these deals and this cheapness, and it calls into question, like, the value of $1 in the first place, and what it even is. At least to me, I'm questioning the value of it with this whole Black Friday thing. So maybe on like the next Tuesday, it's too late for you. We'll go buy tons of things, and then they'll be like, what happened? Nobody bought anything on Thursday. Everybody bought things on Tuesday. What does the market want? What do you want from me, market? That's what they're going to start saying after you don't have all the buying from those other days. And they're like, oh, everybody bought things on Tuesday. This is like Rainbow Tuesday. Like, it's so confusing. I don't know what color it is. Gray Tuesday before Black Friday, and like light gray, like eggshell gray Tuesday, and then it's like beige Tuesday, eggshell Tuesday, cream Tuesday. These are the ways that you're moving towards black through the gray scales, and I don't know, concrete gray, silver. I don't know what other kinds of gray there are. Stone gray, metallic gray. Other kinds of gray, get into black anyway over time. But the beige Tuesday, the one before Black Friday, like way before, and then you can buy all your stuff on that day. That's what I say to do, but you know, I don't think that this talk about Black Beige Tuesday is gonna make anybody do anything. You know, I'm pretty sure people don't like to do things. You can call this number up here. The number is 360-836-4384, and if you call that number and you leave a message, and we'll play your message on the show. I got the machine over down there, and I'm gonna check it after a little bit when I'm done thinking about this whole Black Friday Beige Tuesday kind of thing, because I think that it would be fun to do that, and it's if we get enough people to group together, we could get a lot of things happening, and even like, you know, small amounts of things. I guess that's kind of what, like, they got like Kickstarters or something, you know, if you want to buy a thing. But what if we all just like bought a statue or something? I kind of want a giant statue of something. You could decide, maybe how about you know, Lincoln. Why does Washington D.C. get the Lincoln statue? Let's all give $1. If everybody in Thurston County gave $1, that's probably $1 million, and that's enough to buy a statue of Lincoln or Washington. Is there a statue of Washington in the capital of Washington? I know there's some veteran statues, like army statues. There's Sylvester. The statue of Sylvester is pretty nice. Maybe I should just go take a look at that statue. Maybe and like befriend the statue, or at least look into his eyes. I don't know if I ever really just took a long time to examine Sylvester in Sylvester Park. I'm pretty sure that's Sylvester, you know what I'm talking about, in Sylvester Park. Is the statue in Sylvester Park Sylvester, or is it just like the name of the park and then Sylvester is somebody else? It's just like, this is the name of the park, but this guy is just, you know, Grant or something. Maybe that is Washington. We should probably have a statue of George Washington somewhere, because he's our namesake. I guess it's on the flags, all the flags, and there's all those bronze, you know, bronze like engravings or something, whatever they call them, in the Capitol with his face on it. And I think, I know there's like the MLK statue at the Capitol building. I'm trying to think if there's a Washington one too. I don't think there is. Let's get like a full body one, like he's got a cane, he's got one of those silly coats on or something. Put it at the McDonald's. So like, here's $1 million, McDonald's. I'm gonna build this statue of Washington in your parking lot. Can I do that? Is that okay with you? It can be maybe shaking hands with Ronald and Washington. We just all need to give $1. So everybody in Thurston County, get $1 and give it to the government. Tell them, I want a statue at McDonald's. I want a statue of George Washington and Ronald McDonald shaking hands and being friends at the McDonald's parking lot. And I think that this $1 and all this line, see this long line? This line, it wraps around the block. The power of lines. With this line, I think that you should be able to listen to me, City Council. That's what I'm going to say to the City Council. Instead of becoming like a City Council member myself and getting on there like, oh, I see all those other people that, you know, some people have gotten into the City Council and we have a new City Council, but just get $1. Money talks. I don't know about government seats. Do they talk? But when we get all the money, when everybody gives me $1 from the whole of Thurston County and say, this is the Washington Ronald McDonald Statue Fund. Who wants to donate $1? I never like to donate $1. I know I went to the dollar store today and they asked if I want to give them money, but I don't trust them. I think that they're going to give the money to a fat businessman. He's like running the charity. It's like, oh, I'm a charity. I give money to starving children, but I also pay myself like a wage that is, you know, not small. And it's like, well, maybe with your wage, you cut your wage in half, you could survive. You live in a trailer and eat and feed like 3 kids. Like, how much money does it cost to feed a kid? Not that much money. How much does that kid have to eat? $5? I mean, it wouldn't be the best, but if you're starving, $5 is enough food. So all those charities, I'm trying to get the money from them to feed the children, but they're probably paying themselves, so I don't believe in them. think that you should get that money to the kids. Maybe I'm just gonna go to, I guess they always say starving children in Africa, but yeah, I guess Africa, where else is starving children? Go hand out hamburgers. You hungry, kid? Here's a hamburger. Is that good? Do you like hamburgers, kids? I think the kids like hamburgers. Who doesn't like a good hamburger? Maybe them in Africa where they're hungry. Now I've gotten off the subject. I was talking about like starving children. I'm trying to backtrack in my mind to see what I started saying. Like where did we get here? How did we get here? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should have continued to think, and now I'm all in this like I got lost on the tangent, and now I can't go back because I don't remember what it was that I was saying before. Something about giving dollars for statues to George Washington, right? That's what it was. So just get those dollars going, give them to the mayor or something. Say, but you write on the dollar itself, on George Washington's face, say, I want a statue of Washington and Ronald McDonald put up in the parking lot. Mayor, Sarah, Shelby, you listening to me? This is what I want as a thing. It's like, Mom, don't you want health care? Maybe we can get health care in Thurston County. Maybe we can get social justice in Thurston County. Maybe we can get, like, peace. And I said, no, I want a statue of George Washington shaking hands with Ronald McDonald. And Ronald McDonald has a hamburger behind him. Like, you know, they both have their hands behind their back. And George Washington has, like, a gun or an axe or something. Or, like, you know, he's going to chop down the cherry tree. I don't think they really got cherry pies at McDonald's anymore. He's going to chop down the cherry tree. And Ronald McDonald's got a burger back there. He's just going to share. Ronald McDonald's going to share, but it's a surprise. Those are the good kinds of surprises. Hamburger surprise. Yeah, I wonder if somebody's going to walk up to me and just say, surprise! And they're going to, behind their hands. I was like, no, I don't like surprise. Why don't you tell me? And it's just a hamburger. I would say, that is a good surprise. Most other surprises are not the best. I think most of the surprises are just nothing, too. Because it's just like people jumping out from the corners. Surprise! I'm in the corner. Like, oh, you were scared. What are you surprising me with? I want a gift, not just a surprise. Like, oh, surprise, nothing. I'm here, surprise. Big surprise, you're present. And that could be happening if there's somebody you're waiting to see. And then they're the gift themselves. But I guess if they're strangers, that's even worse. A surprise! Oh, I don't know you! That's kind of scary. We're going to get... I would be very surprised when you says, a surprise! Dad, it's Dad. Oh, Dad, why are you surprising me like this? Why didn't you tell me you were coming? Maybe I could have prepared. I have a lot of things on my schedule right now, and I don't have time to go eat lunch with you. Maybe if you were not so hung up on surprising and more hung up on scheduling, that we could have scheduled the time to eat. Oh, so what the surprise? Surprise! Okay, bye. That's all they can do after a surprise, unless it's, you know, like, oh, that's a surprise. That's definitely a surprise. I'm surprised. I would prefer, like, planning or something over surprises. Surprise. All right, let's take a look at the phones. Looks like Mr. Ginsu called us, and Bird also. Got a voicemail from Bird, got a voicemail from Mr. Ginsu. And we'll try to call Freddie, the producer, too. Oh, and Yellowfellow, wow. Lots of voicemails today. Here's Bird. Maybe.
Hey, how are you?
Real good.
I've been thinking about you, so I thought I would give you a call.
Oh, good idea.
And it's Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, been seeing a lot of stuff on the street.
Oh, yeah?
Snow, rain. Yeah, some breezy,
precipitation
blustery conditions.
weather.
Downed trees and limbs and power lines and power outages. I suppose you didn't lose power down there.
Did not.
So yeah, and kitty cat just jumped on my lap and is purring.
We've never lost power in the studio.
Life is good.
Good.
And I hope you're doing well.
Oh, Hope, huh?
Bye.
Thanks for Hope, Bird. Let's call him back. I'm gonna find his number. I don't know if I'm gonna recognize it when I go through the numbers down here. I'm gonna have to find the book or his old thing. I don't know. I think it's this one. Alright, I think I remembered. I guess we'll find out, though.
This is Robert. We have a message. I will return your call.
Hey, Bird, it's the program. How are you? We're calling you. You can call us back. Are you awake? You have about 35 minutes today. You seen some precipitation on the roads? Okay, bye. Okay, well, here we go. Let's call, I'm going to call this band Masculinity Crisis. If I'm, well, I don't know their information. So let's call Freddie, the producer. Let's tell him about Masculinity Crisis. Because I think I already did. Tell me if you remember it. Freddie, I think he's on vacation or something. We haven't been able to call him in a few days. Hey, you've reached Freddie Doble. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Freddie, it's the program. How are you? Where are you? Are you on the island? Are you on vacation? That band, Masculinity Crisis, they wanted to be here tomorrow, but I haven't been able to get a hold of them. I think phones are pretty awful. Maybe we should start texting and things like that. Maybe I'll send them another way of communication. I'm not super hung up on the phones, but I'm going to try to call them back on the phone again today. I was going to see if maybe you knew the number. I got to find it. I got to look through the archive of messages from the past week or so and find out what their number is and then call them and see if they want to show up to the studio here. Maybe they can just do that. And we're going to move some things out of the way and see if they want to just play in this room, because TCTV is booked at night. This room is pretty cramped. There's not a lot of room in this room, but maybe we can move some things around and then they can play here and we can just gotta push some things, put some things in the hall while the band plays, and then we'll put the things back in here when the band is done. That's if the band can even show up at all. So maybe I'm gonna give them a call and see what they're doing. Maybe they'll show up here. So if they're here tomorrow, maybe you want to be here too. If I can't get a hold of them, I think I would do the show tomorrow in the daytime. But if I can get a hold of them, I'm gonna do the show in the nighttime and say Masculinity Crisis here on the program on Thursday potentially, because they're gonna be on Chaos, I guess, tomorrow also. So I'm gonna try to look up the number on the messages, try to find the message the last time they called. I think they were from the 461 area code, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember that time. It was like a week ago or so when they called. and they left a message, and they said they wanted to call back, and the number was Masculinity Crisis, and you said that you hadn't heard of them, and that they were good, I guess, and not like I'm looking for goodness, but it doesn't hurt. And they're gonna come here and play some tunes, potentially, but I've been trying to get a hold of them for a while. Maybe I should text. You know, we're hung up on the program here about calling and stuff. Maybe we're gonna try to get you to do that stuff though, the band stuff. Try to book these bands to get here. Maybe we should just like move some things around. If we could move some stuff around, we could fit the band into this room and tape them here with the mics and stuff. That might be fun. Well, you can call us back, Freddie. You have about half an hour today. We'll see if we have gotten a hold of them, and we can tell you about it. I want to also find out how the production end is going over there at TCTV.
Goodbye.
Well, that was pretty good. All right. Let's do that thing. We're going to do that thing where we look back and try to find that Masculinity Crisis, man. I'm pretty sure it was 416 area code or something like that, where they're from. Maybe it's oh here, 469. Yeah, this is it. I don't know where the 469 area code is. The thing is getting weird. All right, I'm just gonna find it in the air. Masculinity Crisis. Hello. Ring your ding ding, Masculinity Crisis. How are ya?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 4695256. Available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Masculinity Crisis. It's the program. How are ya? We're calling you to see if you wanted to try to make it tomorrow, but at this point it's looking kind of slim. We didn't plan it. We've been playing phone tag, and we never actually ended up getting a hold of each other. Maybe we should try, or I should, move to texting, because voicemails, they don't work too well, the best. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, and this time it seems like maybe it didn't. Maybe next time I'll try to send you a text. If there is a next time. You can call us back if you make it though. We got 28 minutes. Okay, bye. I don't know if they're gonna make it. I actually think probably not. If I had to guess, yes or no. I kind of do have to, I guess. Can you really not guess?
Hello.
Like when anything happens, you're gonna guess, you're gonna start guessing? Like what's the next thing? The only time when you don't need to guess is when you know and it's happening. But you almost always have time to guess. It's late.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 610906. Available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, yellow fellow, it's the program. How are ya? Where are ya? Who are ya? What's happening in Philly? You Philly still?
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase and to send your message with normal delivery. Press 1. To send your message with urgent delivery, press 2. Thank you. Your message has been sent. Goodbye.
I'm sending this message with urgent delivery. We got one last message. It's from Mr. Ginsu. But I think it's too late to call him back. Mr. Ginsu goes to bed early now. At like 7. I think.
What the hell do you think you're doing, boy? I tell you what.
Hey, boy!
I like it, though. It's funny. It's funny, you know. Freddie was saying something about something, and I knew someone who had that happen to them.
What?
Who the hell was it? My uncle. About him. He was doing something.
Why are you being so vague?
What the hell happened? Oh, he said Freddie said he was going through the window to get his keys or something, or into his car, and he's like feeling guilty about breaking into his own car, and he was worried about somebody calling cops on him or something.
Uh-huh.
Like, what the fuck? But
Watching old episodes.
Freaking was trying the keys on his car, and his lock wouldn't unlock to his key. And his key was just getting old is all or something. Need new locks, new keys and shit. The freaking, he gave me this one key. It only works on the driver's door and the ignition. It won't work on the passenger door. It won't work on the trunk. And he might have had one of them keys that it barely fucking works. Fucking. And anyway, so he's doing this freaking out in the parking lot of a goddamn mall. The fucking Johnny Law pulls up. Freaking. Hey. We seen you over there breaking into his car or something. And he's like, we're like, no, nothing like that. So they freaking sit there with their hands on their guns and or their guns drawn. I can't remember which. Drawn but not really pointed, just ready. Probably is the way it was. Which was decent enough that he didn't point it right at me, being I ain't fucking done shit, right? So fuck it anyway. So that was nice of him. And they come up, hey, you guess what? This is your car, motherfucker. It's like, no shit. You're gonna be pretty disappointed, motherfucker, when you figure out this is freaking his car. And so he was pretty disappointed, it seemed like.
You wanted to get some action, huh? The police. This is not action at all. This is just your own car. Maybe he had a quote, Mr. The police. I think I look a criminal. That's what I do for a living. What do you do for a living? Stop people stealing. We uphold the law, as they say.
Hey, don't make me come down there and kick you in your purgatorious.
What? Look what we did yesterday. Yeah! Yeah, Tuesday. Hey everybody, it's the program. Hey, program. What are you? We're on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines. Then what? Start talking. Turn it on the timer. Talkity talk talk. Talkity talk talk. It's Monday, yesterday, for another day. It's Tuesday. It's hard to read. Sometimes reading is hard. Oh, Tuesday. You know how many times I've read things? 100. Thousands, probably. How many times have you read things? How many things did you read today, and how many things count as things? 3. Like individual things? Like what if you read a sentence? Is that like several things? Because there's so much text all around you. Yeah. And there it is on the screen. Maybe we'll say goodbye to it. Goodbye, text. Even if there's no text. Why do I have to read things? On the screen directly in front of you, you're probably looking at letters. Or you're at least hearing these words that I'm saying. Too many things. And I'm going to have to, like, escape from text and words for a while. There's no escape. 23 hours. When was the last time you went? Like, how long did you go without words? And maybe it'd be nice to go some distance without words. And I realize now that I'm saying them, so I mean, maybe they're all in the thing, but and they're in your mind. You know, when you look around and you see words all the time, and then they say things to you, it's almost the same thing as language. At least in spoken language, when you hear the words and they mean things to you, I guess it's just sounds. You're hearing these sounds and they mean things to you, and it's just like the words. When you look at the words and they say things to you, it's like, I'm telling you about my contents, or whatever it is that these words are doing. I mean, what else is the words other than contents? Yeah. I'm looking around, every word I see is just explaining the contents, unless it's in a... That's what most words are. I guess a book, anything out. Alright. Hey, look, dead spider. Still there. Looking a little weaker. I believe that its little web there is looking weaker, so one of these days it's going to fall on me probably, or some spot where I sit, because it is like right above me. I wonder if it's on purpose. That's on purpose. This is yesterday's episode. There's the 60s. Is it this one? Yeah. This is the Mr. Catherine 60s tape. Let's take a look at last year. Oh, well. Who knows what day we're on, though, because we had that double day. And now I don't know what's real anymore. But we'll just look at the day that's labeled this day and see. Well, and there's no real way of knowing like how long we've been messed up. Call and leave a message. Get on TV.
Being obscene.
Today's the 15th anyway, so this is like ahead of it. I'm gonna stay like say the day of the thing anyway. Let me look at what, the 14th and 15th, like yesterday. Supposed to be yesterday, supposedly yesterday. I don't know which like maybe we're correcting a mistake or getting into a mistake with the timer down there. Maybe it's all out of whack as we move towards the end of the year. 36083634, call these buses, get on TV.
Snake Capital, bye.
Bye. Bye. Hi, 2017, it says 2016. Hi.
What are you talking about?
Well, we're trying to figure it out.
Carl's trying to prove me
Well,
wrong.
fucking figure it out on your own time,
Thurston can't
motherfucker.
find parking.
Fuck it.
Yellow fellow's trying to lose his hearing by listening to really loud sounds for too long. He's trying to win a t-shirt, but he didn't win a t-shirt.
Oh, and we become the media.
Well, we've been the media, and
We are the media.
1138-262-364, call in. We've become the media.
We are the media.
You can become the media too if you call the number. Bye. I'm the media. This is like fake today. Real today.
Because I'm going to go to sleep.
Good night. Good night, Mr. Ginsu.
Yeah.
Steve won the dice game.
Steve won the dice game.
Yellow
Congratulations,
Fellow's trying to
Steve.
get a
We had
job
a
at the
great
place.
dice game.
He said if call him back tomorrow if he doesn't get the job that we're gonna be mad at him. Carl's missing birds here.
Pretty much winter.
Did you get that job? Yellow fellow.
22-360-364-384.
Well, this is fake tomorrow. Oh no, this is today. This was. And we'll look at like possible tomorrow also.
Bye.
Bye.
Your daily hour with me.
Yeah! Oh, I thought
Don't-
Carl was underground, but he's not.
Don't get excited. It never happened.
Carl's alive.
Well,
You're back.
no, this is my friend.
Oh
Ah!
no!
Oh.
I
thought you were dead.
I'm alive.
I thought you was dead. All there is
Wes,
jokes she was joking around about.
Help me.
Potential dead.
2 a.m. There's
Jesus.
no help for you.
God.
Call in, leave a message, get on TV.
Hope for the hopeless.
Okay.
We're alive. We're
Yeah.
above the ground.
State and capital.
Cherish
Come on.
life. Don't get sick. 360-364-384. Bye.
Hey, good reminder. Dead spider. Cherish life. How long do spiders live? How much iodine is in the salt? I'm gonna cherish life today, dead spider. Look at these messages to the future from the past. Those messages from the past to us. Now, viewers and dead spider. This tape is not going into. There it goes. I got it. Oh, don't help me. I got this. Oh. Freddy's calling us. Hello. Oh. What the heck? Playing some phone tag.
Hey, program.
Hey, Freddy, how are ya?
I'm doing pretty good. I saw something kind of weird today.
Yeah?
It was a squirrel. But I saw a squirrel up closer than I've ever seen it before.
What?
It was, one of the board members from TCTV got in, like this, she came in to the thing and said, I got something really surprising and special, and we're like, whoa, what is it? And it looked like a big casserole, or like there was maybe some food or something.
Surprise! Yeah.
Under this like big blanket she was carrying, and I was like, wow, maybe she brought us all food. And then she put it on the table and took the thing off, and it was a squirrel in like an animal carrier.
Whoa.
And it was freaking out and making all these crazy noises.
Uh-huh.
Like weird, scary noises, not like cute chip squirrel noises, but like, I don't know, like really scary stuff.
Whoa.
Like scary noises. And it was flipping all around and like running all over. And she told us that it had been in her yard, and her dogs went and chased it, and she was like kind of trying to help it, and then it jumped onto this one area and like ran towards this place where there used to be a hole in the fence that the dogs wouldn't be able to get through, but the squirrel could get through. But she had recently patched that hole in the fence, and so then it got cornered and was fighting the dogs. And then she pulled the dogs off and went and tried to grab it, and it bit her hand all up, but she managed to get it inside of this like pillowcase.
Yeah, a
and there's blood
pillowcase.
everywhere.
Oh,
and she, like,
her own blood?
she didn't know whether it was hers or the squirrel's.
Oh, jeez.
And maybe both. And so then she goes in to the vet. Or no, first she goes into the bathroom trying to like clean up her hands in the blood.
Oh.
And then the squirrel in the bag, she said it was on the counter, like it was tumbling all around and making scary noises, and it fell off.
Oh.
And it hit the ground, but I think it was fine. But she said it like stopped freaking out for a second after it, like a little bit after it fell and hit its head. And then, let's see, what else? Oh yeah, she took it to the vet, and she had this like big pillowcase with like an angry, bloody squirrel in there.
Yeah.
And like took it to the vet and was like, I got this scary squirrel. And then
they're like,
and then
why?
Yeah, I know. That's actually what I said. That's what I was thinking in my head when she first brought it into TCTV. She was like, look, I brought a squirrel. I was like, why? Why did you bring it here? But she took it to the vet and explained the whole thing. They somehow managed to check the squirrel out, and it didn't have rabies. And after it had been like dried and not clean, not all like covered in like water and blood or whatever, it was like, oh, it's like hardly even scratched. Like it was mostly her blood apparently. So she got the rough end of the whole thing. And anyway, and so the squirrel was fine, and she was fine, and they gave her this little pet carrier to put it in, and apparently it was over by where we were, and so she was driving back to her house to go release it, because they said to release it in the same area, because that's like where it knows where it like hid all its food, and like its family's over there and stuff.
Yeah.
And so she's heading back there to release it, but it was must have been TCTV must have been on the way, and she's a board member. She just thought that we might want to see a squirrel up close, because it was pretty cute. I mean, it was cute, except for the noises, and it was like freaking out.
Yeah.
That's pretty cute.
Well, I don't understand why she would even put it in the bag in the first place. Why didn't she just like get the dogs off and then let it be?
I think she thought she didn't know whose blood it was. She thought it was dying, or something. Like, maybe she thought it was like really injured. I'm not sure.
It was already bloody before she got bit?
No, she got bit pretty early, I think.
Why did she even... Why did she even approach the squirrel in the first place? Like, why didn't she pull off the dogs and then just go inside or something?
They wouldn't listen to her. And they were not on leash. She was like in her own backyard, you know.
Oh, yeah.
They were just like free roaming dogs. And so the only way she knew to get them off was to actually like really get up in their face, to get up in their zone.
Oh, well, that's nice of her to do that instead of just...
Yeah.
It
worked out. Her hand's okay. It's not too messed up. I mean, it's not really. It didn't look bad at all, actually. She had like a couple Band-Aids on.
Ooh.
That was fine.
Have you ever been bit to blood by a mammal?
By a mammal? No, by a snake.
You got bit by a snake?
Yeah. It was like a garter snake in the water.
What?
And I grabbed it because I wanted to see it, and it like peed and pooped on me and kept biting my hand all the time.
Yeah, and you held on to it anyway?
Yeah, I kept holding on to it. Because I'd seen my friends at the same place before, like, kind of tame a snake by just hanging on to it long enough. It just sort of it stopped biting. And it like wrapped around his hand and like even hung around his neck like a necktie. And so I wanted the same thing. I wanted to get the snake to chill out and like be my bracelet for a while or something.
Did it work?
Not really, no. It never cleaned itself, and it kept biting me, and eventually I just let it go.
Did it hurt?
But I was bleeding. Yeah, it kind of hurt. Yeah, it kind of hurt worse later on because it was all these little tiny bites.
Yeah, and it's like diseased or something. Like,
I mean, not everything is diseased.
It might not be directly poisonous, but at least it's like not good to get like foreign puncture wounds. That's for sure.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, and I was in like some sort of a you know, lake
Yeah.
type situation.
Lake.
Not like a clean body of water. Probably not. Maybe the opposite almost.
Yeah.
Like an unclean body of water, for sure.
Yep.
So.
You didn't get sick?
Not that I remember.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember directly getting sick. Another mammal. Let's see. I don't know if I got bit by another mammal though.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Well, squirrels, they can bite. You know, they eat like nuts, but they got teeth, and they can probably chew through like wood and stuff.
Yeah, I know that they can definitely chew through like wire or things like that.
Yeah. So if they can chew through wire, they can definitely chew through your finger.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely can do some damage.
Ouch.
So, it's more of a pinch, but you know, I've been pinched before, and getting pinched hurts way worse than getting cut.
Yeah. It's. The bites are probably, they don't hurt as much, but they're.
It would be more dangerous.
Yeah, because they're more internal. They can give you like infections, which are scarier than just traumas to me. Like poisonings or infections or something. Hey, you know that band, the Masculinity Crisis band? They wanted to be here tomorrow, but I've been doing nothing but calling them, and really calling doesn't work. I think it's got to be texting.
Uh-oh.
You know how calling doesn't really work.
I still haven't contacted them.
Yeah, me neither.
Yes.
Me neither. So I don't know. There's them, and there's some other band, and I
know Table Sugar also. I didn't realize that we already had somebody in December, and I'd talked to them about maybe doing the thing, and so now I was hoping to find them a time at TCTV too. So this is getting out of control.
Yeah, we could put them at a random time.
Yeah, we just need to. And honestly, if we could figure out a day, well, I don't know if it would work for them, but like TCTV is open like any day from 2 to 6. There's never anyone there for like studio time.
Yeah.
During that time.
I want to get more bands. You should just if I don't know if you're having like without YouTube, the production is easier. You could start getting some bands on there and having it be a more regular thing.
I think you're right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, we could even maybe have bands here. Maybe we should try to clear a space and then just get more mics at them.
I would like to clear a space.
Yeah. Maybe we should just clear a space anyway.
I was looking in there just yesterday, and it's really not a mess. It's just disorganized. So, it's just, I think that there are things that are out in the main area that could just be back on their shelf or something.
Yeah, it's
possibly.
It's slightly wild in here right now. So that's happening. So all these bands are trying to contact us, but I don't want to talk to them. Okay. So you can talk to them. I tried to call them. I tried to call them. I want to talk to them on the phone, but it just doesn't work.
Huh. Well, it's too bad.
Calling,
not working,
only calling them on a specific time during the hour, on the show. Yeah. It's not working. I don't know why. It's why is it?
How does this not work?
Yeah. So maybe we should go through the effort, because before this I kind of had this notion of not allowing anybody to do that for some reason. I was like, if you're not doing these channels, then you're not gonna do it. But I think we're gonna.
That was the only way.
I'm gonna make an effort to loosen up, or maybe I'm gonna ask you to make an effort to help loosen up.
Well, I don't need to loosen up. I can just go for it. I'll just do it.
You can do that. So when all the bands, when they're contacting them, they could talk to you, and then you can be, then you're.
And then I can call the program and tell you what I found out.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
And you're it's like you're I don't know, booker, or the manager. You're helping manage.
Maybe we could give it a name or something like.
Well, like a producer. Yeah.
Something.
I think that's.
Maybe we can come up with something.
That's what producers do, isn't it?
I think so. I'm not really sure what producers do, which is pretty obvious, I guess.
I think it's that.
I think that's probably part of it, at least.
Right.
I think that's a pretty big portion of it. I think some producers financially do financial things, but I'd rather just do.
That's the executive producer.
Oh, well, maybe we should try to work on finding one of those, too.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We're looking for an executive producer. Anybody want to be an executive producer? Then they're gonna have to. I think usually executive producers want an investment.
Or they want you to change.
They want you. Oh yeah, they want you to change. And I'm willing to change, maybe.
For money? I'll change for money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess why not?
Yeah. So if anybody, well, I'm at least willing to hear your offer.
Yeah.
That
sounds good. Well, maybe we'll find an executive producer.
I'm for sale.
I can definitely start doing the band stuff. So I wonder. I feel like I kind of know your schedule already, so maybe I can figure out TCTV times.
Yeah.
I definitely know how to use the TCTV software that helps me find out whether or not to, whether it's open.
If it's far enough in advance, it'll usually work out.
Yeah.
So we can get that going. Maybe, I don't know if, I mean, the other band's supposed to be here tomorrow, so I don't think that we're going to find them by tomorrow. Oh, whoa, the show's almost over. I got to record this message to the future.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'll let you go, program. Have a good one.
Thank you, bye.
We'll keep it going, bye.
Oh, wait, how long do spiders live? Oh. We better get this hurried up. Tuesday. And then today's Wednesday. Right? Yeah. Hey future, it's us the past. It's Wednesday and it's close to the end of the show. So thanks Freddie and Mr. Ginsu. Yellow fellow, and bye. All right, here we go. Let's run the credits. Thanks for watching. It's Wednesday. We're on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. Or online, YDHWM.com. Yeah. 360-836-4384. Call and leave a message. You get on TV. It's TCTV. 109 State Avenue, number 3. Yeah. Thank you. Graham, it's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Bebe, Jordan E, Fabulous, Graham, StopSpot.com, Drum Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers, that's you're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.